show you my crossbody. I got.
You got what?
Yeah.
This dude a nut case. Chad, what has Ocho purchased? Oh, Lord have mercy. Boy, hey, I'm not saying that Ocho ain't coming to some newfound wealth, but there is signs that he has. I'm just saying, I don't know how many jobs he got. He had 50-11, maybe he got 60-12. This man done would have got a chrome. Oh, Lord.
Tonight,
Hey, I got
from Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City.
Hey, this is my cigar, though. I keep my cigar.
And McAllister's.
So you had to go get a $15,000, $20,000 bag for cigars in. All my hands. You heard what I said. I like it.
I appreciate that.
Ocho, since you know me, have you ever seen me without one?
Okay, you listen. You got crossbody bags. But listen, you make it part of the European culture. It's part of the European culture, and depending on where you go, everybody has
You go to Europe, that's all you see.
From one of the loudest venues in the National Football League, you get a look there at GHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Tonight it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Status, and they carry it for a reason.
Around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. Here come the Bengals, and CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback.
Hey, we all love a good story, but we like even more guys who can fight through adversity. Joe Burrow coming out of high school, goes to Ohio State, doesn't get a chance to start, transfers to LSU, not thought to be a top prospect, ends up the #1 pick in the draft, and justifies it. Tremendous play, excellent mobility, and leadership off the charts.
Until I got the money. So what's the point of working your ass off and not
Here's Burrow to throw right away. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That doesn't make sense.
Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
Went down only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin a long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
I guarantee you, what you left him, they won't leave somebody else.
Burrow on first down. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
You know, I want my kids, and I
think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on direct runs just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, holding him for a short game.
How the fuck? To his left. And now look at this, big game and a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down.
See inside his space finish there. That middle for me to leave. He coughed it out, but it goes out of bounds, and they keep it. Someone careful, looking for a shootout.
I'd go and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
He will find his man Chase complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over.
Oh, that's a catch. My bad.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. Now it's Burrow. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bengals. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point forthcoming. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. That time a 6-play drive. And it ends with a Bengals score. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out of Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
And simply put, for many, he's the gold standard for quarterbacks in today's NFL because of his ability to create, find the open man, use all the different arm angles that he has. He's a complete package, and boy, his team loves to play around him.
Oh, good move. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 45. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll send Rice in motion. A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. A short one there, caught by Likely. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
I know some guys that love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
What's up, Elroy?
In motion left. First run now for Kyron Williams.
Appreciate you tapping in the stream, man. Make sure you like this video.
And that's when you're early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Alright. Get this first down. We gonna run the ball more this time. I'm not trying to turn that ball over.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down and inside the 25. It'll be a pickup of 16 and the Chiefs first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? I mean, let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? Five or more yards each time.
That's what I'm talking about.
Setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign of the open drive. 11 more on that one and another first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it?
Man, what you been up to, man? Talk to me, bro.
Beforehand, you go through your
I ain't seen you in a minute in the stream.
You go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork
Alright,
right now for them.
A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. This one swung out to Williams.
That's what I'm talking about.
A few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They get 10
Oh, that's what's up, man. How old you gonna be?
First down at will. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during the game, and it's still early. Don't get crazy because you gave one up. Just respond as you just...
Oh, you're going to be 15. Shit, what you got planned for it, man?
Pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Happy birthday in advance in case, you know what I'm saying, I'll talk to you by that time.
Pacheco.
Oh, that was a touchdown, bro.
Calling a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Pacheco once more. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Chiefs are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Yeah, I've been saying the advertisement for it, man. If I get it, it won't be till December, though. I'm going to wait till it go down.
And he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Extra point by Becker is on target, and we are tied at 7.
I'm definitely not paying full price for it.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even know they do that.
They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And quickly here, and that's complete.
How are y'all? What the fuck is going on? Who is that?
He's been able to get it up past the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down.
This is unfucking-believable.
Laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground.
Come on, defense.
Yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Irvin. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Oh, my man.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
All right, good job, D.
He'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Burrow looking to pass.
This is crazy, bro.
That's complete. And he's going to have the Bengals 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Here's Burrow.
Running back.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
If you're locked in,
Took him a little too
push your
far.
nub.
2nd down. Now Burrow.
Got him one.
A sea of defenders unintercepted. Trip McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs have it here at their own 9-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows.
Yeah, bro, we finna goddamn, we gonna run this season.
Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Here's Pacheco.
All right, Pacheco.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Now, to Patriots carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Pacheco gets it again on second down.
Clear opening, and there he goes.
He's out of bounds right around the 34. 44 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. He's got it to Williams.
See, that's what I was trying to do with Christian McCaffrey last season, man. Do it like he couldn't catch the ball or nothing.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Well, design run for their wideout. And he'll be taken down just
yeah.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Well, it certainly appears that in this game, someone has decided they're going to open up their playbook.
Damn, bro, we lost Debo.
I like their style.
From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 5. Now they give up the middle to Williams. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
On 3rd and short to give it a tight end. Well, he will have it first down here at about the 40. Give him 6 yards and they do convert on 3rd. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And this will be complete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they get man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
It's caught inside the 10. And all the way for a Kansas City touchdown.
I like that.
40 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Now, he's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to control. He might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. If you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes, he just takes off and goes. And I think that's what we just saw there.
And it will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Some guys, you know they're going to want to try to get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look at a couple shots.
That's 1 quarter already.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Well, they'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there to first down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
Man, I spotlighted the dude, bro.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They'll get 14.
Boy, it's cool under pressure, man.
And they go play action now. Burrow. Quick throw there is incomplete.
Well, they get back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
And they set up the screen. That's complete.
That's a good move.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. Throw. He's got his man on the outrun.
Oh my God, man, they breaking a lot of tackles.
Needed 4. The Steelers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down, and he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a first down.
Broke the 1 tackle, but couldn't spring himself free.
Good job.
And that is 1 goal. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try and run for 56 yards, you know everything's got to come out perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact.
I'll take it, I'll take it, I'll take it.
Now 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left in no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because
Damn!
Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4.
I didn't have good situational awareness on that drive.
Following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Last time out they had that.
That's my bad. I gotta throw it a little more.
Goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they tell their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Some of the most unselfish
Well, they're not bullshitting though.
Defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make the play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
On 3rd down,
fuck that ball.
That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line of scrimmage. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on the punt for the first time tonight.
Let's go, Zay.
Fielded at the 33. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 59 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gain,
you got from
they
the
can run that plan any down.
They go play fake. Mahomes. He's going to be sacked.
Damn.
They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
Nigga.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Able to avoid him. So a big return there, Charles, on what was a pretty dangerous throw to the outside.
It sure was, Brandon. That's the risk you run on a throw like this. If it's intercepted, a lot of times this is a pick 6. So good hustle to get back and get him down. But boy, that's a throw you've really got to be sure of if you're going to work the perimeter of the field.
It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. The play fake. Here's Burrow. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Gotta throw interceptions, bro.
Andrew Thomas, former first rounder from Georgia, called for the penalty there. Now it's Burrow. This is caught. Touchdown! A great effort there. 29 yards. And the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. And they'll accept that penalty. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee's offense ready to take over. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it first and 10. Mahomes throws on target to Likely. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive. It's a quick first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. No hesitation, goes right back to Likely. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. Ball on the 40 now. Here's the second down at 6. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. It'll be a gain of 5. And now 1 yard to go on third down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Well, he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on third and a yard. In motion left goes a tight end. On first and 10, here's Pacheco. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12. Now here's Mahomes. Finds his man over the middle. It's likely. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll drop this down to Williams. Just a gain of a couple there. And then they'll bring up 2nd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield?
Oh, you know who the fuck I'm trying to go to. There we go.
Without weakening our overall defense. You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 and the 34. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Mahomes. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 17-yard line. 18 yards the gain for number 18. With that catch, he's now 18 away from 1,000, so he's at 982. And that's how many Randy Moss had, 2018 Hall of Famer.
And similar to the recent Hall of Famer, we argue about which catches were the most memorable because so many of them were 982 and counting.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Who's out here trying shit, bro?
The slot man in motion right. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. And a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Oh, good.
They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Likely has him the quick slant. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Take the field goal, because goddamn it, we get the ball back at half.
On for the Chiefs field goal. From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to win that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell us ended with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated gears. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I look and repeat that tells this defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes.
He was not out of bounds, yo.
To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Open man is Chase. Complete.
Yeah, do that. Go out of bounds. I need that.
And he'll be out of bounds, but
they got 2 timeouts. They got 2
First down,
timeouts.
a pickup of 11.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
How did he get out of that?
Flush to his right.
Wow, and he held the ball.
To a gain of 2, maybe 3. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is wild as hell, bro.
And they go down inside the 45 to before going out of bounds. First down. Here's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. Now Burrow loses the football.
That's why I saved them timeouts.
There he goes left side.
That's why I saved them.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. And has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. So this defense clicking early in the year, week one, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
He shouldn't have got out that sack, man, that first one.
These guys will take a 10-point lead. The stupid score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Bengals going to take over late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. Now Burrow on first down. And he's got it. Got his man on the route. Complete. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
Y'all know what the fuck y'all doing, bro.
Okay, so roughing the passer, I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week one as your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You need it any week.
They wouldn't even let me become the right person, bro. What the fuck, man?
So you definitely can't let him get hurt right now.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Hey, that's some bullshit, man.
Bengals.
Shit fake as hell, bro.
As the first half is winding down, and the Bengals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Point after, right down the middle, and that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21.
That's some bullshit.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Shot before the half from Mahomes. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TV. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be
it never fucking fails, bro.
When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them,
well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. And we'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Mahomes now on first down. Well, this one complete. It's Rasheed Rice. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Well, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. They'll hand it off now. Williams.
Oh, what the fuck, man?
37-yard line. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They'll try to run for it.
So you gotta be fucking kidding me, man. I don't fuck around and lose the game, man.
The 39-yard line.
Defensive coaches have certain guys on their squad that they look to as drive stoppers, guys who can make big plays, interceptions, knock it free. In this case, they didn't need one. The offense supplied it for them, just dropping the ball.
Yeah, and that was after they were doing so well on this drive through the air. They go to the ground, doesn't work. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Now a throw here to his running back. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Play action. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. It was Leo Chanel who got in to drop him. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. And that time they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
3 yards on the gain. They're going to need to do better on this next play. It'll be 3rd and 12. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And he'll find his man on the outside. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Now the Bengals will settle for 3 as the field goal unit comes on here. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And this one is right through. And that'll make this a 7-point game.
That fucking dumbass interception, bro.
So give him 3 on that drive. Normally you'd say, we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
Well, Kansas City's offense now set ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. One told me once that we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. And finally kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Meanwhile, Mahomes throw complete there to St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Mahomes now to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options and throws it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. 77 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They go play action. Now Mahomes. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Well, let's see how the offense still out there. They like to go on 4th and 11. St. Brown motioning left. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense could breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and trying to keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Headed straight is Pacheco. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks out, somebody's there defensively. That is the same
lock in, bro. Lock in.
Here to the 10-yard line.
Go down territory.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. Mahomes going to throw.
Come on, Justin.
Incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
Bunker on for the PAT. And it will tie our game here in the 3rd quarter. So that was a long 11-play drive. And it was all capped by Patrick Mahomes using his legs to get in the end zone. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kicks away here. And no thought to bring this one out. They'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. We've got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Come on, Nick.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Man, you got to get back there, dude.
Now a handoff up the middle. Irvin. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Well, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured here in the ground game would be a bit more. Burrow loses the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Pump that ball.
And that's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Fielding just inside the 20. A good work
God
bringing
damn.
that back as he picks up about 16 on a return. And here come the offense as they take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And able to break one tackle, but then
They always do that shit, man.
nice little game. 98 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Oh my God, yo. Bro, you right there, bro. Get the fucking first down, yo.
And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Let's go,
Here's
Cam.
3rd and a few inches. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. On 1st down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Well, he's got this to Jefferson. Well, he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 28. A gain there of 21 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've got their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Mahomes throw complete there to Rice. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
All right, Pacheco.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
Oh my
Zone,
God.
but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver. He was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
This is all fucking ridiculous.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Back to throw.
How you dropping the...
Complete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd, escaping the pressure right. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their third down. Well, the Chiefs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. In lieu of the sneak on fourth and inches, they just say, give it to the big man in the backfield.
Yeah, fullback no less. Not many of those left in the NFL, but for those that have one, perfect time to use them, perfect time to get it done.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
Oh my God, y'all is tripping.
But this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there. It's second down.
When we say the game's on the line, I don't think we're overstating it here. These next few plays could very well decide this one. Advantage defense there on first and goal as they're able to get in and force the loss on that play.
Williams is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
This is a time of game when offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
Bucker now to add the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it was capped off by the Kyron Williams touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Bucker on to kick it away. And from back there, wise move. He'll just sit on this one. And it'll come out to the 25. Cincinnati.
Our running back is very productive, bro.
And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Oh, that should have been the pick.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That should have been a pick, though.
Here's Burrow.
Who is this tight end, dude?
To the tight end. And they make this right upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Now it's Burrow. Going quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force going down in there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
On third down, Burrow. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase.
I'll take it.
And almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. Fourth down.
Come on.
A short gain that doesn't get him the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he will have the first down as they get into the ground at the 37. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll have it in the run zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
One more stop.
And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
3rd and 2. Now Burrow.
Yes.
He will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow.
Yes.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Well, the first 4th down attempt very successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Okay.
They'll look to throw here. That'll be caught by Rice.
Catch.
Down, but not before they're able to get it out to the 25. Give him 13 yards there in a Kansas City first down.
All right, man.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots.
Put Jefferson.
That throw no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep
yeah, that's a big running back,
He's going to
dog.
drop following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as they'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
Well, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Going right back to Akers. And he'll get it into territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there to first down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscle all over the field and getting pushed down. Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 to the 36. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Rolling to his right. This one brought in by Jefferson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time for this offense to move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And they work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. No hesitation, goes right back to Likely. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. Throwing now is Mahomes. Being chased out left. Oh, no, he lost the football.
God damn, bro.
It's going to wind up out of bounds, so they will lose yardage, but they'll keep the football. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down when his run worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Here's Mahomes to throw. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Pat Fryermuth. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Chiefs are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. And that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
Now after the touchdown, here's Bucker on to kick it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to...
No way you gonna run the ball, bro, with the time clicking the way it is.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. 2nd down in a yard. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another 1st down. Now it's Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. And Burrow going to throw again. Looking right sideline, that's complete. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Burrow.
How the fuck you missed it?
Touchdown Bengals. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown.
Oh, shit.
So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the play. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now 1st and goal. Here's Burrow. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. They're tough in there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
To throw is Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Lock in, bro.
To see that drop, but I guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Now a 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw it here. He's short one there, caught by Likely. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
This is the fuck I've been looking for the whole game.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw. Short one there, caught by Likely. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Now Mahomes.
Motherfucker, man.
This will be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Back to throw, Mahomes. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. A big one now, trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now it's Mahomes again. They're going to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down. And that's the one that should seal the victory. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st down, Mahomes. This will be caught at about the 6. Well, the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Obviously, Charles, such an important, well-executed touchdown, and that caps off what has been a strong second half. Remember, they trailed at halftime.
And how about the response? That's the type of thing that every team talks about before a season begins. Don't worry about the scoreboard at the half. Let's play strong in the second and come out and take the fight to our opponent. They did exactly that, and now they have the lead to show for it.
Extra point by Bunker is on target. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Bunker on to kick it away. And he'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. So Burrow and the Bengals down by 2 touchdowns, 27 seconds to go. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a 1st down. To throw, Burrow. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 8, and defensively they'll say you can have that. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. They come up now on 2nd and 2. Throwing, Burrow.
Here we go.
He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. Well, partner, tonight was a great way to kick the season off. Before the game, probably as much pomp and circumstance to start a season as I can ever remember. And this is just game 1 of many to come sitting next to you. Really looking forward to it.
As am I. Great to be back in booth with you for another season. Great to get this year underway. You and I both know interesting is going to be the word. An extra week now as part of that newer 17-game season. What a fun opener tonight. We know the better games are still on their way, but I'm glad that we got started.
So for Kansas City, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few days to savor this one before they take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Garden. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bro, ain't no way. That should have been 7 runners, dude. Like, Donald got shit. Oh, man. Ain't no falling off. I done put 2 million up. Ain't no falling off. I done put 2 million up. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Jacksonville. Ooh, we played them Ravens week 4. +5.